anything else, I knew I needed a rat like you on my team. Little freaking stat nerd.
I did it. I don't take that, man. I bombed it.
Straight diarrhea too.
And he's just getting excited because he hasn't had the taste of the top of the leaderboard since he was fucking 2.
Well, I was gonna say, was I born to be an electrician?
The Bills Mafia, baby! Buffalo 1!
Hello and welcome back to the Five Back Podcast, episode 76, I want to say. I don't know if that's true, but we're back. You might be noticing, Connor, what are you wearing on your head? Well, this is a very special episode because for the first time in the history of the podcast, it is a 6-back pod to celebrate the NHL Finals. So I'm joined by Scriv, who's very happy.
Yes, sir.
Ethan, who's not very happy. Liam, Shane, and Joel, we're all here together to talk about the Eastern Conference and Western Conference Finals, and of course, preview the big game. The first time a Canadian team has been in the finals for fucking ever.
2020 Montreal.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't count.
And then 2011.
We don't count 2020. We don't count 2020.
2020 Montreal does not count.
So Vancouver is the last one.
Sure. This is 2011.
Were you even following them back then?
Yeah, we both were.
So Scrip's a bandwagon already
So like,
confirmed.
when has your team been in the finals?
Never.
1912.
All right.
07?
1912.
So, fellas,
Was it 09?
where do we want to start? Of course, the conference finals just wrapped up last night in Edmonton. Was a huge game, a statement game from McJesus. It said.
I think it was more a statement game for Stewart.
A statement game for Stuart Skinner as well. I mean, that's a great point.
Statement game for Scriv in net and log too.
Yeah.
9 saves.
Hey, 9 saves. Hey, I didn't let any in.
Did he
That's all
really
that
have 9 saves? Though?
I think I had
Did he have
more.
9 shots?
I think I had
Okay,
more.
Maybe
boys.
I was thinking more like 15.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw some miss a net. You were just standing there
They
and
hit
watched
me.
them
They
whiz
hit
by.
me.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
They
no,
hit
no,
me.
no. There were some.
Buddy,
whiz
there's
by.
shots from the blue line you don't even see.
I
Already
see them.
started.
Can I reel it back in with
why would
something?
why would I move if they're going over the net?
Yeah, reel it back in.
Okay,
Reel it
I
back in.
think we start off with the Eastern Conference, our reactions, how that went, because, it finished first.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Liam leading the pod.
we
Go ahead.
went off on a lug tangent. All right.
You're just mad you got cut. Let's keep it going.
Damn. Damn.
So,
For good reason, obviously.
you know what?
Well, I don't know. Joel or him? Oof.
Empty
Tough
netter
one.
here.
Points don't say that, buddy.
They don't count, buddy.
Didn't count. Literally didn't count. Anyways, go ahead, Liam.
No, it's fine.
What do you mean?
Now you know how it
Liam's
feels.
lead.
Okay.
What were you going to say, bud?
Well, I was actually for a while in that series, I thought the Rangers were going to take the Panthers.
you.
No, I'm being serious.
Fuck you.
At the beginning of that series,
You were definitely shitting your pants.
at
No, I
the
wasn't.
at the beginning of that series, Florida. I mean,
Take
the Rangers are a beast of their own, but the Florida Panthers were not playing like they were in the previous rounds.
In game 1?
In I think it was 2 and 3.
Because game 1, Florida won 3-0.
No,
2 and 3 were both overtime losses.
yeah, but they still weren't. There wasn't anything like special. It wasn't.
They lost. They were down 4-1 and came
No,
back
but what
and
I'm saying is
tied it
towards
in
the end of the
last couple
series.
minutes.
Might be, let him cook. You might be burning.
No.
It, but let him cook.
Towards the end of the series, they woke up, but there was a while there. Yeah, sure, you can say, oh, they went to overtime. It's New York Rangers. They're going to be a close game no matter what. But from what I saw, the Panthers weren't awake at the beginning of the series except for like that 3-0. I don't know. T-Cat, you want to chime in?
No, not really. I don't want to get yelled at right
Liam,
now.
let me just talk you through this for a second.
Okay,
You're saying
yeah.
At the beginning of the series, the Florida Panthers weren't awake.
Yeah.
They won the first game 3-0.
Okay.
They lost the second one in overtime 2-1.
Okay, good. What happened in game
And then
3?
we lost.
And then they lost in
5-4
overtime,
in overtime.
5-4 after coming back. So I just want to break this down. What makes you think that you're not awake?
No, but
I mean, I'll take it.
I
Honestly,
think
things
the
were way better
momentum
than
was
what we
definitely
did.
on the Rangers' side going into
Yeah.
Game 4. And if you don't say that,
Yeah,
you're
'cause they won
fucking
2
stupid.
overtime
You know
games.
what?
Of course, you would be
Back-to-back
on their
overtime.
side.
You're
Everyone thought they were going to win Game 4.
Yeah.
I didn't.
And do you know what
Everyone
happened? in game
thought
one?
the
course you-
Panthers
no
were
shit,
fucked.
you- No fucking
I
shit.
I knew Florida were in game 4. I just
I
didn't know
thought
where,
Vancouver was going to win the cup, but look at where we
I
are.
just didn't know what was going to happen after game 4. I knew we weren't going to go down 3-1. I knew that wasn't.
You
gonna
knew that for a fact.
I
I knew that for a
had
fact.
I had a feeling the Rangers were gonna win.
I thought that series was going to 7 games, but what was it? 4-2.
happen. 6 games, yeah.
It was 6 games.
Okay.
Florida won 4 games to 2, of course.
Which
but
I just gotta say my prediction was right there.
Mine
Scriv-
too, so it's not that good.
Oh,
Scriv, I
actually,
just
do
want
it.
you to like talk us through it because our first take came from Liam, who said they were asleep the first 2 games, which I mean, sure.
Second 2 game or second like the
the middle games.
Thanks, Shane.
So the middle games where they won and lost in overtime. Okay.
Fuck. I can't win
just,
here.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, but
I meant the momentum. Joel helped me out
Well,
there.
yeah,
Yeah,
of
but
course
the
they lost
overtime-
momentum. They lost 2 overtime.
The overtime
games.
doesn't mean shit in the playoffs.
It
Like,
doesn't. You
it's
win or
literally
lose.
You win or
It
lose.
does though because it
no,
means
but it's
You win or fucking lose.
If you're
End
losing
the point.
8-1 every game, that matters big time versus if you lose 2-1 in overtime.
Sorry for audio listeners here.
no. I know, but I'm saying like it's just another period. Like it's
yeah,
like
it is, but
so
it's
like
also-
whoever like Florida they came back that one game, but Rangers were like chilling. They weren't even scared at all.
That's a
like-
lie. Look at Panarin. Look at how he
Well,
played.
Panarin was a ghost. Like,
Yeah,
if you
well,
wanna-
he's
if you wanna
always
talk
a
about-
ghost.
Fucking
If you want to
petrified.
talk about disappointments in the playoffs, I think one of the
Well, he was
biggest.
good until Florida. Then he just
Well,
The
it was
thing that
awesome.
carried your team again was your goalie.
our defense.
That's the only reason why you're here again.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
And Shesterkin
Shesterkin
handed you a
was the
goal in
only-
that one game.
Like
Shesterkin
just-
was literally the
Igor.
only
Igor
reason
was
why they kept it
average.
close.
Igor was average.
Average.
Like
Lafreniere was
above
cooking.
above average.
Okay, Shane. Like, man, do you watch hockey at all? Like,
You're the-
honestly,
you're-
do you watch hockey?
you're the guy that says
if it
it-
wasn't for Shesterkin, that we would have swept that team, no question.
Okay, and you could say the
Shesterkin
same.
was facing 40 shots.
You could
a
say the
game.
same
Well, it
if
helps when he hands
Bobrovsky
you
was
guys,
in that.
You guys the puck.
What?
You see that clear? Shesterkin threw it at the boards. Lafreniere tapped it in.
Nobody's around to help him. What do you want to do? Pass it to him? Yeah, at least you try to get.
I
off
don't think the
board.
right move was to throw it directly straight at the boards with no bounce off.
Where do you want it to go? As a
Throw it
goalie?
up the ice.
down the middle. Where there's
Not
another
down the
guy?
middle, but at least up the ice. He threw it at the fucking boards,
Because he
Jacob.
tried to bounce off the boards to get it out.
You're not
because he had-
bouncing the boards if you shoot it directly
he had
straight. There was no angle on that
he
shot.
had 3 Florida Panthers on him, 1 Rangers. They were all changing.
And
There's
Lafreniere
nothing-
still put the puck in the net.
Jacob, I think you.
Lafreniere put the
Oh,
puck
yeah.
in the net.
Okay.
Hey,
So if anything, how's that his fault? His own team.
Hey,
didn't
I
win.
think you forget how good Quick was this year too. If he had to come in, like
I don't. Yeah.
if
they
Bobrovsky
didn't
wasn't
play him,
there,
though. They didn't play
if
him.
Sergei Bobrovsky wasn't there, they were fucked.
Is that a true statement?
Probably.
Oh, probably.
Spencer.
Well, because you gotta wait. You gotta give Spencer Knight a phone
Like,
call from.
obviously, like,
So that's the only reason
Timbuktu.
you're there.
You need goalies to be good in playoffs. Without goalies,
100%, 100%.
Look at Edmonton; they lose games because of their goalies sometimes.
Yeah, but Stuart Skinner had a phenomenal series.
exactly.
Yeah, but that team is also
I
just
don't know where are
loaded.
we going
what's
right now.
the
Like,
what are we
last
even
game-
arguing over
Last
right now?
game, Stuart
No.
Skinner stole that
No,
game for
no,
Edmonton.
Scriv,
He's saying
what
they'd
are
be
we
nowhere without
arguing?
him.
We just had an argument for like good 3 minutes.
My argument is
What's
that
the
Bob was
point?
not the only reason we won that series. Our
I am
defense was
so
amazing.
lost right now.
Our penalty kill was amazing.
When-
yeah, our
when did we even
offense.
bring up the penalty kill before?
Well, I'm just saying because he's saying Bob is the only reason,
Is that
which is
backyard
false.
baseball?
Well, I think I know. If
think
Bob,
it's
if Bob
completely
wasn't
false.
there,
No,
yeah.
obviously you need his help, but I'm just saying.
Like who's
Yeah,
coming
but
in?
if you don't have a goalie, your team doesn't win at the end of the day.
But you
So
can
what's
still
your
win
point?
sometimes.
well, there you go.
Shesterkin was nowhere to be seen in the
and
first
even if
round
you have a
against
goalie, you
Washington.
lose.
Against Washington,
Nowhere to be seen?
he was barely there.
Washington was a fucking fun
Exactly
Let
my
Washington.
point. I know that's my
Okay,
point.
let me reel this back in here because we're going fucking nowhere. So, obviously, President's Trophy curse, it hit again. It hit again on the New York Rangers. They couldn't get it done. I just wanted to talk about a little bit of some standouts of the series. Of course, we already ran through some. Everyone seems to have their own opinion on Bobrovsky. But how about Alexis Lafreniere? Is he a bust still, or what,
No.
what are we saying
No.
about Lafreniere? Is he here? Is he a rise?
No.
He's finally given the time
he's-
that he needs.
He's
I sat
what?
in front of his parents at the Suns game.
No.
That's
Yeah, shut the
irrelevant.
It was.
he's-
I'm the reason I talked to them, and they obviously pumped him up
Okay,
a little.
shut the
and
fuck up.
that's why he's
Go
doing
ahead.
well.
Okay, Lafreniere's what, 23?
Yes.
I don't think it's fair to call somebody a bust until they get to like what, 20, 25 maybe.
I'll call you a
If
bust
you're a
and
first
you're how
overall
old?
pick, you should be doing something.
Yeah, but we've seen it time and time again where players ghost for the first few seasons of their career and then they come back. Like Lafreniere had a great fucking series.
Not first overall picks.
Well, I mean,
Script, there's been some way worse
Yeah, I
first
know.
overall
There's
picks.
No
No.
way, like you can't
Like Slack's
get you
doing
can't
better,
get
too.
through.
All I'm
like-
saying is that when you're
You're wrong.
first,
Shut the fuck up.
Oh
when
my
you're first
God.
overall pick, you're expecting something, right?
Okay, well, okay. If you're
Well,
first-
and he did something.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Hold
took
on.
him- it
Let
took
me
him a
say
couple
something.
years.
Let me say something. Has Aaron Ekblad lived up to his first overall pick potential?
No.
No.
I would have taken Ekblad in the 5th fucking round.
So he's a bum.
He's not living up
so
to
he's a
that-
bum.
No.
But would
So
you
he's
say
a bum.
Ekblad is a bust?
Yes, he's a bust for where he was picked.
So,
He's not a bum.
Yeah, but he's a bum.
He's not a
He's a
bust.
bum, dude.
He's not producing
He's
what he
so
should. He's a bum.
average.
He's a bum.
I'd take T-Cat on that line over Ekblad.
Damn fucking right.
fucking right.
Yeah.
Ekblad has
would
not
be
lived
my
up to the
second pair
expectations he
D-man.
needed.
Ekblad was drafted for points. Yes, he's not an offensive defenseman like we thought he was, but he's picked up defensively where he's
he's
stud
a
on
bum.
defense. No, he's a stud on defense.
So
But what you're saying is he's not a bust.
no,
So what would you call Lafreniere right now?
That's what.
I said he wasn't a bust. The
Then
whole
what is he?
point
You,
was-
you, you,
Are
kind,
you
you
not
said
saying he's a bum?
You just said he.
I did not say he was a bum. All I
When I
said,
said-
It's been a while since we
all-
podcasted, guys.
No,
all I said was that if you pick someone first overall, you're not expecting them to be
So
a bum.
when I made my statement saying you should give the players at least until they're
Couple
25
years.
before
I
you.
don't think 25.
You don't think
though.
25?
No.
That's the
20
prime of
That's
the
like
career.
25 for
Before
prime.
the prime.
Where the league is
27
at
is your
now,
prime.
27 to 30 is like a player's prime. Where
Yes.
they, yeah.
So if by 23, 24 they're not doing anything, they're basically
You're just
a
saying
But
that
he's
because Laf
23.
is
He's not at
23.
24 yet.
bust. What do you understand? I agree.
No, well, then why the fuck are
Lafreniere
you
is not a
arguing?
bust. All I was saying is that if
This
you,
guy circles himself.
if you before 25 have not done fuck all,
This guy does more
you're
fucking
most
circles
likely
than a
not getting
figure skater.
playtime.
Is that not what Liam basically just said?
Did I not say that?
Almost.
You were
yes.
arguing.
Well, we'll move on.
He's saying
This
give
isn't a
them to
whole, like-
all he's saying is give it to 25. I'm saying max 23. Panarin showed up.
Oh,
this
2
year.
years.
Yeah, 2 years is a big deal because prime is 25 to 30.
Script, who's an X
Typically.
factor going into the finals for the Florida Panthers?
For the Florida
Gonna get
Panthers,
right off that topic.
gotta be Bob.
Bob, the X factor?
He has
I was
to
hoping
be.
for like maybe someone like underrated, like a depth piece.
Oh, underrated Lundell.
Where's your boy Marchman at?
No question, Lundell.
Dallas. Lundell.
No, but that's his favorite player.
Who?
Marchman.
Yeah, I love
But
Merchman.
that's irrelevant right now.
I know, but I'm just-
why Lundell? What is he?
Why are
what
we
is
Why are we jumping
Lundell,
right to the
'cause-
finals? We didn't, like,
Because we tried to talk about the fucking Eastern Conference Final. These two dumb fucks.
Okay,
were
we'll
screaming
talk
at
about
each
it.
other.
I'll
So I just
chill.
want to know
I'll chill.
what about Lundell will give you an X factor in the finals.
Yeah, he's following Bobrovsky.
Okay.
Or not Bobrovsky, fuck. Barkov, sorry, my bad. He's following in his footsteps, and we need a two-way player on the third line there to carry.
Did you just say Lundell is following in Barkov's footsteps?
Yeah, he's trying to be. He's
Why the fuck are you comparing the two?
Oh my god! All I'm saying is he's
That is a
following.
wild comparison.
That is a
comparing him.
crazy. You just compared him.
Oh my
You said he
God.
needs to follow in his fucking footsteps.
He's trying to follow in his footsteps. He's working to be
both
a
finished. They're
Barkov
both
by playing a two-way player that can defensively be a stud on offense, but then also perform.
offensively be a stud on offense.
Whatever, fuck's sakes. I'm trying to say is he's trying to be a defensive offensive player.
A defensive forward, just say.
Sure.
And what would you call Barkov?
Barkov is that exactly.
Or a two-way player.
I'd say Barkov's more of a two-way.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Perfect.
Selke
Great.
He's trying to be a
Selke
two-way
winner.
player like Barkov. He's trying to follow in
a
his
third line
footsteps.
two-way player. Bro.
Yeah.
And he's
okay.
a third liner, so having
There we
a
go.
third line center that can play defense and also score a couple points is what you need in the playoffs.
I'm happy with that explanation.
Is there anything else we wanted to touch on about this series?
Which
Fellas?
series?
The
Nope,
Florida
nope.
Rangers. Before I get into what we
Rangers should have
predicted.
won.
I don't want to get yelled at.
Before we get into,
I wish the Rangers.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
was there anyone that you're really disappointed on the Rangers side?
Panarin.
Zibanejad.
There's
I
Rangers.
would say
Zibanejad.
Zibanejad.
Yes, he was.
Kreider, did Kreider do much?
No.
Didn't he?
I heard the.
Series
Carolina.
before.
Okay.
Fox was all right, I think.
They
No,
needed.
Fox
they
was
needed.
injured.
He was injured. He sucked
No,
ass.
he sucked. But I heard from the Spit and Chicklets podcast they brought their girlfriends on the beach.
Who did?
Rangers. You guys
When?
hear about that?
At
No?
Florida?
Is
When
it
they're
raining
in
out?
Florida, their girlfriends were there on the beach, and they're playing football between games.
You just
So,
kept.
so
you-
you
So you
Not
wanted.
locked
want to
in.
live a life?
So this.
Yeah.
So what you're telling
Not
me
locked
is.
in
this
at
is
all.
why we get sidetracked.
What you're
So
telling.
they can't live a normal
they
life?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
What are you saying? How is that irrelevant?
saying you're
they
not
play football on a
people.
beach.
They need
I don't give a shit. Did they fucking perform in the playoffs or
No,
not?
they didn't, and
So
that's
what the
why.
fuck does the beach have to do
They
with it?
weren't
Because they went to the fucking beach. They didn't win a game.
They weren't fucking focused on the task at hand. They
play
were
football.
fucking out there on the beach.
He
fucking
asked
their
you
rods.
which players surprised you the
Okay,
most, and you
Joel,
said,
Joel,
"Well, I
question
mean,
for you.
the
Question for you.
girlfriends went to the beach and they played
We're
football."
starting over. We're starting
Hold on,
over.
hold on, I got a question for him. Are you preparing for Lug on Sunday right now?
Okay, this
Are you-
is
are you
very
living life?
fucking
Are you
different.
living life?
Lug is the show,
Are you
buddy.
living life right now?
if we had a day between each fucking game, I'm not like no.
What are you gonna do? Sit in your room and fucking
I'm
sleep?
go to the fucking ice, hang out with your teammates, and
What do you
fucking
think
lock
they're doing
in.
on the
Wait, whoa, whoa.
beach? They're trying to relax.
So last week he
mentally
didn't come back
prepare
from
for a
Take the edge
game.
off.
So last
You know
week
how
he
much
didn't come back
pressure
from
they're under?
Bancroft.
No, but that's
Oh,
fucking
but
completely
that-
different.
oh.
I am not getting paid to fucking play love.
I don't know what this.
Fair enough, that's
If
fair.
I have a like,
Hey.
I'm preparing
Yeah,
for a
but
big fucking.
Joel, you
you're-
can't
so
be constantly
presentation-
hockey, because then they're gonna
Okay,
get run
just-
down anyways.
I just want to know what the correlation between this and Zabinajad. Like,
No,
He
you know,
thinks
you
that
know,
them
you know
going to
why
the
he's
beach
saying
is why
this?
we
You know why
suck.
he's saying this? It's because he wanted to be out there with them.
there we go. See, Shane,
Okay,
Maybe Tate was there.
we're done with the Eastern Conference
I
final.
just don't know why I caught heat for that.
Because
That's
what?
crazy.
No, it was so irrelevant. I
It
asked
wasn't,
you.
'cause they
listen
all
to this.
played like
Listen to
shit.
this. Let me
But then
explain.
it's not 'cause of
Let
the
me explain.
beach.
It is
I
because they
asked-
weren't
Wait,
focused.
when they were in Florida, they won the games.
fuck, guys.
No, they didn't.
They won the second game in
They
Florida.
won one of the games.
They won the second game, so that means
They won
in
the third
between
game in
in
Florida.
between games.
No, in
you're
between
saying-
games would have been the fourth game.
what is
What?
going on?
And the second
They
and
were-
third
they were in-
game.
They're in New York.
in
They were in
between
New
games.
York.
First two
No,
games
they
were in
weren't.
No,
Florida.
they weren't,
weren't.
guys. The
First
first
two
two
games-
games
Oh,
were
yeah,
fucking.
Yeah, you're
Oh, yeah,
right.
you're
You're
right,
right. You're
you're
right.
right.
My bad. My bad.
I'm gonna
After the
fucking
second and
leave.
third, they were on the beach.
Good call.
But it was a
still won.
travel day one.
Good
They
call.
still won.
No, that's
That
good
is
call,
true.
Joel. You know what? I was giving you grief.
And I
At
went
the end
to
of the
the
day,
beach.
that was still fucking good.
Yeah, so maybe if they didn't go to the beach for the fourth game, they would have
This
won.
is what we predicted for the series, okay? Jacob had Florida in 6. That is a correct prediction. Congratulations.
Merci beaucoup.
T-Cat had Rangers in 6.
Fucking idiot.
Joel had Rangers in 7.
Get a fucking point and lug, then talk.
Liam had Florida in 7. And I had Rangers in 7. So only one correct answer
And what was
there.
Shane? You had Panthers in 6, right?
No, I had Rangers.
Oh, you
There you
could've
go.
just-
But only one correct prediction there. It came the way of the Florida fans, so not really surprised there.
I swore I said.
We
How does that have to do with anything?
we kind of
They're my team. What, you want me to not cheer for them?
we kind of touched
Like-
on the X factor in the finals. I don't know if anyone's gonna fucking comprehend it, but it was.
I don't even remember
Lundell.
what it is.
He's just asking who
Well,
he
I
needs
feel
to be the
like
best
X-Factor
player.
comes out
Same
when we're
bet.
talking about the next series.
Because he's
but-
gonna follow Barkov's footsteps. You heard it here first.
Great quote.
Lundell is getting the Celtics
Great
next
fucking
season.
quote.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Western Conference.
That's not what I'm
final.
saying.
Dallas,
Disappointment.
Edmonton, what a series.
Disappointment.
And I want you guys to know there's only one person around this table that backed Edmonton to win the series, and that was me. But we'll get on to that later. Joel, your best buddy, Wyatt Johnson,
Sad day.
family friend. What did you
He faded.
what did you think about this
I
series?
wouldn't say he faded. He still had 3 goals in the series. He wasn't
the
compared to
first
the rest of
line?
the series. The year before, I mean, he was a little underwhelming. Yes,
That's their first line in power
but
play.
someone else has to step up too.
Is that,
It's still
is
their
that-
first line in
and
power
is that
play.
what you think why Dallas lost the series? The depth wasn't contributing.
No one contributed.
I think it was
I
the
think
veterans.
there
They
were
must
two.
have been with their
If they
girlfriends,
got
Yeah, on the
if
beach.
they
They
got
must have
3
been on the
goals in the
beach.
last game, they win the game.
No.
There
Okay.
were 2 players who were pretty critical in their early series that didn't really step up. One being Sege and the other Pavelski. Those are 2 depth pieces. I think that you need to step up. Jason Robertson heated up in that series, which was nice to see because up until then he was being outshined by Wyatt Johnson, a guy who started, late in the season putting up those big points. But I think especially
Hens came back too. That helped them.
yeah, Hintz
Is
came
what I
back too.
meant.
That was nice. But I think when you're looking at a team like Dallas, who is so offensively strong, and Stuart Skinner, who was not really expected to do what he did in that series,
Especially in game 6.
you need those big depth pieces to come in, and they didn't do that. And I think when you're against a team that has the powerhouse line of McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman on the power play, and Dallas gave up quite a few penalties that series, and you can't do that with
Yeah,
Edmonton.
Well, if we take a look at game 6 for 1 second here, Edmonton 10 shots on
Yeah,
goal.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dallas 34, and it was an
35.
Well, it was like
Was it not?
No, it was 30.
Oh.
It's
saw
one. It's
35.
one shot.
Hey,
It's one shot.
Anyways, but a huge win for the Oilers again. I mean, they're Canada's team now, fellas. I mean, are we all rooting for them in the finals here? Besides Jacob, is that safe to say?
Yeah.
yeah.
Liam's
Liam?
not, but I am.
Why, Liam, why aren't you backing the country effectively?
They're one of our Pacific rivals,
Oh my god! Shut the fuck.
You cheer for the Shark.
I mean, that's fair. Though. I wouldn't cheer
It's
for Toronto.
it's mainly like because so many people who watch the Oilers have only been fans since like
McDavid.
2015.
McDavid.
And yeah, I get it. He's
Well, they were dog shit before that.
Exactly.
The Messiah.
And
Call him.
McJesus.
like
Well,
I
who
have
else
so
you-
many friends who are Edmonton fans since like 2017.
Call him out.
Connor Hyman.
Connor Hyman, I'm calling you out,
But
man.
that's it.
No, there's a few more.
Klein Schwarmer.
No. But I don't know. It would be nice, obviously, to see a Canadian team win, but it would also be nice to see the Oilers crash and burn in the finals.
Let's be honest. We cannot live in a world with Scriv's team winning.
We can't live in a world where the Florida Panthers are the Stanley
Hey,
Cup.
I
Also,
want-
Florida's
I
never
need
won
to
a
live
cup,
in that
right?
world.
Rightfully so.
What do you mean rightfully
Shit.
so?
Would you-
Oh my
and
god! What do
give
you
a
say?
shit on
Us
the-
and our 6
on the-
fans?
but on the give a shit meter, the Edmonton scale is way higher than the Florida scale.
Yeah, but you
don't
know
want-
Pavel Bury's legacy, like you gotta honor that.
Roberto
Jesus.
Luongo?
And
That's
legacy?
Vancouver Canucks.
And you know my guy Lundell, he just needs a cup really bad.
Oh fuck
but
off.
but essentially this is a McDavid legacy series. I mean, do we?
this is the year.
Well, he
that
has
he's gotta do
time.
it.
Like he will have time.
Not
Always have
Edmonton.
time. What do you mean not with Edmonton? It's
with his
McJesus.
contract and Draisaitl's very good contract coming up soon. I mean, Draisaitl's only making $8 million.
Yeah, but if
And
they
he's
get
due
rid
up
of
in a couple
Darnell
years.
Nurse, a couple of the shitty contracts
Well,
they
Who's
have.
gonna take?
Who's
They-
gonna take
Can't
care of
really
it?
No, I'm not saying anybody's gonna
Florida
take
already
it.
fucked it anyways. Okposo touched the Wales trophy.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Accidentally.
He touched
He did
it.
not touch it.
He did.
Accidentally.
No,
There's
he didn't.
viral clips everywhere.
I saw the clips. He did not touch it. I watched the game. I
Bias-
watched
bias fan.
the
You did not watch
celebration.
the game. You're a fake fan.
I watched the celebration.
Essentially,
That's all he watched. It's the celebration.
No, I watched the whole game. Obviously, I was on my fucking.
but is it cup or bust for McDavid this year?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
If they don't win in Edmonton, he has to go somewhere else.
I don't think it's cup or bust, but I think their team. This might be the best team ever. He would be with on
I
Edmonton.
mean,
If that,
Bouchard's
like,
making $4 million
that's what
right
I
now.
mean.
Draisaitl's
Exactly.
It's
Like-
going to be hard to get another
Hyman-
good Edmonton team.
Hyman 50
Well, Bouchard's
goals.
only 23, man.
No, but the thing
No,
is,
but-
he's gonna have to leave if they don't win this year.
Yeah, but how? Like what? That'd be
I
like
don't
He's
know.
gonna
Gretzky
have
did
to.
it.
yeah, Gretzky
He-
did it, but that was after Gretzky, won.
Or they're all gonna have to take big cuts.
Yeah.
And that doesn't work as we see in Toronto.
no. I also
Well, it doesn't
Well,
work in
no,
Toronto.
Toronto didn't do that.
I also don't like Edmonton
Exactly.
for Zach Hyman. I don't like that guy.
What do you mean you don't like that?
He's just
That's
like
why, Liam.
just the
Hyman?
style of
Oh,
play.
I don't know.
like,
He looks like a Sam Reinhart to me.
No,
Oh
just
my fucking god!
every single goal.
Oh my
and I get it. I
God.
get it. It's
the
part of the.
disrespect over here is
Oh, shut the fuck
crazy.
up.
Front of the net merch.
I get it. It's part of the
slot
game.
merchant versus front of the net merchant. Huge
It's the
difference.
Same thing. Anyways, go ahead.
I
Huge
get it.
difference.
It's part of the game. But the fact that every goal I see Hyman score comes from some stick in front of the net, and I get it. It's part of the game, but it's just.
I had a nice
Hey,
blast.
hey.
Like, if Hyman was not with McDavid and Draisaitl, he would be such a
Hey.
dud.
Thank
Like,
you.
Hey, I
Thank
hate
you.
Hyman too, but McDavid wouldn't get those apples.
dude, but when you're playing on one of the best
McDavid
power
is
plays we've
breastfeeding him.
But you can't hate. At the
He's
end of the
literally
day,
getting Connor chances in the semifinals every fucking
But at the
game.
end of the day, he's scoring them. and
He
that's
also
what it means.
sniped
That is
one.
what-
I guess
if,
so.
If
He's
Zach
paid $5
Hyman
million. I
had
hope he
50
taps
goals
it
on the
in.
Florida Panthers, 50 goals on the San Jose Sharks,
No matter
50
who-
goals on fucking Vancouver, we're all loving him. We don't care. It's just because they're not flashy.
Of
They're
course.
just happens.
I know.
Shaq Hyman makes his money on rebounds.
Shaq Hyman.
And can we
Making all
just?
his
He
money
might
off
break
rebounds.
the record for most goals in the NHL playoffs. That should give him some credibility alone. I don't care.
True.
I don't care
True.
what kind of goals they are, but he's 6 goals away from breaking.
Hey,
the
goals
playoff
behind
goals.
that, right?
Hey,
Goals.
Bob,
And he
stop with
needs
that. Bob,
19.
stop with that.
This is what I'm going to
19.
say. If Zach Hyman's job is so easy, then everyone would do it.
I would do it.
Everyone just park their ass in
You
front of the net.
can't do it.
Liam, I saw you whiff a fucking shot wide open in front of you.
Everybody
Shut the
can do it, but nobody can breastfeed him like McJesus can.
Breastfeed him like
McKinnon can't pass
See,
the
but they don't
puck
have a
to
guy who
fucking-
sits out front.
Okay,
Why
but
not? Why
Because they're a bunch of pussies.
in the playoffs, that's goals that you need.
Like if you put Hyman on the
100%, I
Panthers,
agree.
he's doing jack shit. Respectfully.
100%. If you put him on any team, he's doing jack shit because
well,
nobody.
If you put him with McKinnon,
Okay, maybe
I think
McKinnon,
50
sure.
goals.
Yes.
Kucherov?
Yep.
Kucherov, yeah, maybe
Lundell?
maybe
oh,
Kucherov.
Kucherov
If you
would
put him with-
Okay,
beat him.
those two players, that's it.
No, if you put him with
That's it.
Lundell, he's not cracking 10.
Well, of
But
course
I don't
not.
think the worst player on everyone's team is getting that many goals either.
If they just parked out front, 100%.
I don't think so.
On
No, Hyman-
on with the
No,
No,
you know-
if
you know
you
what?
get everyone's worst player and put him in Hyman's
Okay, but
spot,
he's not the worst
No,
player.
okay,
so
no.
honestly, like
well, give him
I'm
some
sorry,
credit then.
if you-
If John
you give
Scott
a medium-
is in Hyman's position,
No,
does
he's
John
not
Scott
fucking-
get
John Scott's going to be already at 19 goals right now.
No guarantee 20. No, maybe 30.
Yeah, but the other reason why Hyman's so good at it is JVR used to be the same in Toronto.
I guess, yeah, but
So he just like followed his footsteps. Unlike Lindell over
He
here.
also has a massive schnoz. You just.
Bro, he's a fucking Islanders fan. He can't talk shit.
We'll move on. The predictions.
wrong with that?
The predictions for this
They're
series.
fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Jacob had Dallas in 6. T Dallas in 6. Joel Dallas in 6. Liam Dallas in 7. And I had Edmonton in 7.
So no one got it right.
And this leads up to the big game, the Stanley Cup Finals. The Florida Panthers versus the Edmonton Oilers. Fellas, what
I think
do
we got to fly
think
down to Edmonton.
and why? Joel, do you want to start us
No.
off?
Why am I starting?
Because I don't want to give it to Scriv.
Are you just doing predictions or like?
Predictions and why?
Okay, I'm gonna go Edmonton in 6.
I love it.
There's a few reasons. I don't know. I don't believe too strongly in this pick, but this is what I want to be cheering for. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
That's just fucking.
I don't want to
brutal.
see Florida win.
Is it just because of me?
I think Florida's gonna have another
Yeah.
breakdown. Ideally,
You think we're
like
gonna have
last
another
year.
what?
Like
We don't have
last
the
year.
injuries, so we should be fine.
Is it your
Okay.
turn yet? No.
I think McDavid's gonna go absolutely berserk and probably be at 2-3 points per game.
Wow.
I need that. I need that.
Okay.
I can't have that happen.
There is no way he doesn't go crazy in this series.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Draisaitl had a slow series last series, so he's gonna pick it up as well. And
Can they stop their depth though?
I think their defense is gonna start playing a little better
With
defensively.
Who has home ice?
CC?
Well, not CC.
Well,
but
he's
I,
not-
think, I think they still have another defensive gear.
First game's in Florida.
That doesn't give a.
First 2 games are.
That
fun.
doesn't mean anything.
Actually, yeah, we're better away. We're better away than
Shane?
Shane.
Oh, actually, no, Joel, you have to give your. You said, what was it?
You said
Edmonton.
Edmonton
6.
6.
Shane, go ahead. Uh-oh.
Go ahead. You guys can all say Everton to 6. I don't give a fuck.
Oilers in 5.
Holy shit, that's nuts.
You think they're gonna get the leash out?
Yeah.
They're gonna lose game 1 because they're gonna be nervous. They're gonna be scared. Florida's been there, and then McDavid is gonna fucking light that fire. 4 in a row, baby. Fire
Damn.
me up.
So
So you're calling 4 in a row after.
yeah.
Draisaitl looks a little hurt. I can't lie.
So does Dave.
Save us, Davo.
So
McDavid does not look hurt.
No.
I mean,
look
after
how
his
fucking
nasty nip,
look how
that
fast he
nasty
went.
That was
nip.
gross.
That's
That was a
nasty
gross
nip.
goal.
What
And
was
then
a shot?
Bob
really?
probably stopped it.
So
So
Andres definitely was not very good. At
So
playing.
Shane must have read my mind
Oh my god.
because as I was saying, ideally I would want the Panthers to win, but you got to be a bit realistic here. Florida's been there before. Edmonton hasn't in fucking since the 90s. And I think what's going to happen is Edmonton's going to win the first 2 games. Florida's going to grab one back, and then Edmonton's going to pipe 2 more. And
well, you know what
saying
I'm also
Oilers in
thinking?
5.
You know what I'm also thinking? Gretz, he's gonna come in the room. he's gonna text the boys, and he's gonna fire them up.
As
too.
much as I'd want it to be a very, very tight knit cup final, see it go all the way, have like both teams fighting for their lives till the end. I don't think Florida's ready for McDavid and Dry.
Wow, I didn't
especially
think-
if they're firing on all
this is the
cylinders.
deepest Oilers team
I
too.
I didn't think I was gonna have
You
that
know,
many people
Shane
on
and
my
I,
side.
Shane and I are either going to be
well, with the 2
podcast.
goals, Connor
We're
Brown.
either going to be
that's
podcast
deep.
legends or we're going to get laughed at for the rest of our lives. But I'm saying Edmonton in 5. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I hate Zach Hyman, Edmonton in 5. Sorry, Jacob.
Doesn't affect me at all. We'll see what
Maybe.
happens.
T-Cat? What do
I'll
you
be
say?
honest. Fuck both these teams. Edmonton be my fucking Canucks. Fuck Florida because of Jacob. But
No team wins.
So the NHL in 4.
so let's just hope there's some controversy. Both teams lose. But I fucking hate myself for doing this. But Florida in 7.
Let's go, baby.
I hate myself.
Let's go.
I'm not fist bumping you for that because I fucking
Bandwagon.
I hate myself. But
I'm going to go.
I'm going last.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
just going to cut you T off because that was fucking brutal.
he had no reason for it either.
Skinner's. I think Skinner's gonna be hot. Bob, Bob is Bob, but Zach Hyman from the net. Maybe cook things up. I'm going overtime, clinching, game 6. Oilers win. Dylan Holloway's got
At
a
home.
huge goal.
no, shut the fuck up,
At
bro.
home.
I'm winning the bump pick. That man cannot get another point.
Holloway's gonna have a big goal in game 6. It's gonna be an overtime win
Connor
for
Holloway?
Edmonton, and the cup is gonna be raised. and I think Davo sheds a tear.
No, that's absurd. That does not happen.
Scriv?
It's just gonna go away on this
Go
if
ahead.
it drives away.
I have Panthers in 6. My reasons
okay.
for it is
Respect that.
You're a
I think we'll
Panthers
have 'em
fan, and
scared.
No one gives a fuck.
Yeah.
we've had Rangers scared. We had Tampa scared. We run teams over with our aggressiveness and our forecheck. And I think that CC and all those bums on Edmonton are going to get absolutely fucking petrified.
Hey, Jake.
Well, there it
CC
is,
is-
fellas.
And I think since we've been there, we know what it's like. We don't have the injuries we do. We're Drysdale McDavid, I've heard, have something going
Yeah,
on.
but now you have doubts
Yeah,
that
but
you're there because
no.
you've already been there and you lost.
I think Nishushkin's gonna.
But we've
hotline
been
some
there and we
Russian
know
blow to
what's
Bobrovsky.
doing, and we're also playing a team that's not as good as
Fucking
Vegas.
brutal,
So
Liam.
I think we have it.
But I do agree. Like, you've been there before. That definitely helps. You're a much deeper team.
Or it doesn't help.
I just got to back the nation, and I don't want to see Florida win a cup.
Go Canada, go baby.
Exactly.
That's fine. I agree. If Florida was in the finals, I'd be rooting at Edmonton on too.
Well, why aren't you?
Edmonton
Because
in
Florida's in
two.
the finals. So
Well, that's going to do it for our, I guess you can call it fucking preview. I don't even, reaction preview. I don't even know what it was. It was just yelling for fucking 5 minutes straight. So apologies for that. But it is time for the
Oh,
big
God.
reveal of our playoff
Jesus.
pool points. So
scared.
me, Jacob, and Liam are the only people with players left.
Liam and Shane.
I got a player.
And Liam and Shane. Oh, and you have one
Not
player.
really a player, but I have a player.
Who is it?
Ekholm.
Okay, Echo. So if Joel and T-Cat have less points than me, I'm pretty well safe.
usually you beat one of them.
Again, if they lose the playoff
Yeah,
pool, you
that
get your
first more
leg
points.
waxed 5 times.
I would do my asshole.
So Scriv, we're gonna start with you first. How many points do you have?
I have 107.
Scriv with 107. Liam, how many do you have?
128.
Holy
shit.
fuck!
He has 5 guys left. Fuck.
What do you mean 128?
Wow.
Reinhardt 12, Draisaitl 28, Heiskanen 16, Hyman 18, Riley 3, Besser 12, Hintz 8, Forsling 11, Verhage 17, and Yossi 3.
I have 2 guys with 1 point.
Joel, how many points do you have?
84.
84 points for Joel. T-Cat, how many points do you have?
104.
104?
Oh, shit.
Dude, Trocheck went
Got her.
fucking off.
Big reveal.
I have 89 points. And I got Davo and Bouchard left.
No
way.
Unless Matthias Ekholm fucking
Pops
turns
off.
into Gretzky. Joel's legs look like they're getting waxed. Holy fuck.
I was so scared
Holy
all
fuck.
fucking week.
Why?
How many
you
points
did
did you get in that round?
31 for Davo, 27 from
The
Bouchard.
last round I only had
Like,
one
that's
fucking
And
fucked.
then my other totals were 10 from Hughes, 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, and
Holy
1.
It's
shit.
only your fucking.
That's what I'm saying. It's 50
guys.
points and 2 guys.
Shane and I are running a train on all you,
So
by the
not
way.
only has Joel's mustache
20
been waxed
points,
on this
relax.
podcast,
20
it looks
points
like
in the
his
playoffs
legs.
is quite a bit.
His legs too.
Yeah, you picked all the bum floor guys that are going off.
Wow, depth, right?
Fuck. Well, that is a big relief.
Oh,
off
fuck,
my
I have
fucking
Montour. He's
shoulders.
9 and Forsling has like 13 or
With,
something.
with no one
Forsling
left,
popped.
I thought I was cooked.
Yeah, I mean that was.
You were 20 points ahead of me.
Yeah, but
Why do you think you were cooked?
still, you
You're
never
20
know.
points ahead of me till last round.
Joel, how are you feeling?
No, I'm done. If
Hey.
Dallas won though, I was.
This might have
Chilling.
to be like a
Yeah,
daily
should've could've
thing.
would've, eh?
Listen, you have an option. You either get 5 strips of wax off your legs or 1 off your pubes.
No.
No,
I want the pull off the leg.
Bro, the pubes
Hey,
hurt.
this is
Yeah,
a
but it's
daily
only
thing.
one.
I don't wanna
So
be in
who's
that
pulling
position.
that?
Yeah,
But then
No, but it's
you
more
can, you can't
compact.
just shave that
Okay,
off though.
we're not. Fuck that. Okay,
Why?
back,
Don't.
back to the pod, please, fellas. Not
First
talk
the
about-
Of course,
Muncie.
Liam comes home and talk about dicks.
I wanted to do what I wanted to do originally was make a combined starting 6 of the 2 teams, but I feel like that'd be pretty straightforward on who would make it. So we'll scratch that, and we're gonna go back to something we did a couple pods ago when Liam Watson was on, but when the podcast didn't record. You have pens and papers in front of you. And we're going to be doing ranking players in their prime. I'm going to name you
Do I have a
4
pen?
players. Yes, give me 1 second. I'm going to name you 4 players, and you have to write them down in 1 to 4. 1 being the best, 4
one
being
in
the
front
worst.
of your computer.
One
Coming
being
close,
the
buddy.
1 being the best, 4 being the worst on how they were as a player in their prime. Your first 4 players.
And we rank them 1 to 4?
Yes, sir.
4 plus 3.
On their prime.
And then
on
we'll
their
go
prime.
around the table. Your first 4 players are Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Braden Point, and Steven Stamkos.
Did you purposely put my cousin in there?
No. No.
I'm
Third
gonna need
cousin.
those again. I'd fucking
Tkachuk,
yeah.
Stamkos, Point, and Eichel.
Oh.
I'll give you time to write those down. People at home, you can play along as well. Let me know when you guys are all done, and we'll go around the table and see what we got.
Can we save our explanations till after we've all gone around the table and said our four, or just to maybe?
Cheating.
I'm not looking at you.
Sure.
Cheating.
Christ.
Cheating.
Well, we know.
Are you ready, Joel?
Oh, fuck. I'm really, like,
I just can't wait to see Matthew Tkachuk last for every single one. Doesn't matter how much better he is than anybody, he's always going to be last.
Okay, who wants to start? Liam, go ahead.
I had Stammer 1,
Yep.
Point 2, Tkachuk 3, and Eichel 4.
Wow.
wow.
Not
Eichel,
Really?
Wow.
you can't
Good for
you
you.
can't really judge Eichel.
Good for you.
Shader, go ahead.
I'd Stamkos first, Eichel second, Point third, Tkachuk last.
figured.
Joel, go ahead.
I had Stamkos first, Kachuk second, Point third, Eichel fourth.
Ooh, Matthew second. Scrib, go ahead.
Tkachuk 1.
Yeah, I'm Tkachuk 1. I have,
breaking
I have
bad.
Stamkos 2, Point 3, Eichel 4.
You are fucked.
No, the only
Wow.
reason... Here, can I give my one reason?
No.
Let TCAP
Okay,
go
we'll let
first.
TK go.
Stammer 1, Point 2, Jack 3, Tkachuk 4.
Wow. Eichel over Tkachuk. Now, I
That's
noticed
crazy.
we almost had a unanimous number one in Steven Stamkos. Scrib, you're the only one that doesn't have that. It's a man that scored 60 goals in the NHL. You
Two
put
cups or 3 cups, no?
Chukak. Chukak.
I think you want
Matthew
the-
Tkachuk.
You're going to put the cock over him. Why?
Okay, so my reasoning is Tkachuk has been our number one player.
Doesn't and won't have
He's
a cup
also
though.
hold on, he's been Calgary's pretty much number one player, where Stamkos has kind of always been that second option.
That's
Behind
arguable.
who?
Like Cavier was number one
No.
when they won the cup.
Vinny LeCav.
Kucherov was number one both times they won the cup. He's always been
so-
that
so yes.
second hand man.
Have you
Three
seen
cups.
Have you seen Stamkos' totals
Team
during his
Canada
prime?
carrying.
What?
Have you seen Stammer's totals during his like prime
Oh
years?
yeah, Stammer's gross. I'm not
So,
taking that away.
he didn't do anything in Team Canada ever?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Stamkos, I find, has always been that amazing second hand
And-
option.
Okay, first of all, I think you got to be real here. Anybody who put Eichel above Tkachuk is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
Because
I would
I
agree.
had Eichel 4 because one, he was injury plagued. Yes,
He's only
when-
had two cups.
he's
He
only-
was on
he's had-
Buffalo,
yeah, he's
and
had-
he was the best player ever.
No, dude, you can't.
He
even-
was-
like
he-
I would
he-
take
Tage Thompson is better.
Stamkos, Point, and Tkachuk right now.
Buddy,
over
the
Jack
first
Eichel.
year he left Buffalo, he won a cup, and he had like 90 points.
That's one season though.
He's also playing with Vegas,
And he's also playing over the like one of the
Well, there's a
scariest
Florida stack.
injuries.
Still,
Yes,
but
that's
like
what
that
I'm saying.
doesn't.
If he didn't have the injury,
He's not
it
doesn't
probably be a different
consistency
story.
though.
Prime,
Well,
you talk about
He lost
long-
like 2 or 3
when
years.
you
'cause of that,
think
right?
of the word prime, you think of longevity in the league, and in
I want to say
in
one
that
thing.
longevity.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
Jack Eichel's highest point tally with the Vegas Golden Knights is 68 points.
And how many games did he play?
63.
Yeah, so there you go.
yeah, but
Okay,
even
but
so
how
that-
many- has, he
you
played,
can't
has he played a full season?
He has played 81 games in his first season. After that, the most he has played is 77.
It's
All-
hard, it's
all-
hard to put him first when he can't play more
all
than
three of
70.
the other players you
Crosby
can
missed
judge.
3 years.
I think
Only three,
No
though.
offense to the
played
the
for
master here, the
27.
quiz
Yeah.
master.
No,
but I think throwing Eichel in there isn't fair because all three of these guys have had longevity in their prime. They've had the consistent back-to-back-to-back seasons of throwing up high points. Tkachuk throws up high points. Point, it's in his fucking name, right? Like this guy's a stud. And Stamkos, like when Stamkos was in those years, he was unstoppable. He was a
So
force.
the communal majority three, you would say would be Stamkos, Kachuk, Point.
Yes,
Fellas?
I think you have to put
There's
Eichel
no
first.
way, man.
You think
You can't
Point
judge
is
Eichel
better?
on
No,
prime.
no,
he's
no,
not
no,
been
but
in.
I'm saying points ahead of Tkachuk.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes, points.
Yeah.
Points ahead of Tkachuk. I
Yeah,
had I'd Stammer point to Chuck.
Look at if you compare
Eichel-
their stats, Kachuk has done way more.
Eichel's
than
never been in a prime because he's been injured. Like you
Yeah,
can't.
I know. Eichel completely fourth is, I think, agreeable, but I think Kachuk and Point,
Kachuk and Point, I think, could be interchangeable, but I think you got to be
Point's got
unbiased and
2
put Stammer.
Point's also been a
He's got 50
second line
goals.
center, right?
But
Whereas Kachuk's been a first line
I
center.
think you got to
for
put bias
most of his
aside,
whole
Jay,
career.
and Stamkos is above Kachuk, respectfully. That's
What are the stats comparisons between Point and
Why does stats matter?
Well,
for
if we
you all
look
the
at
time?
points,
Matter.
Matthew Tkachuk highest point total 109. Braden Point's highest point total is 95. So
But you also have to look playoffs.
50 goals for Point.
Okay, but
Tkachuk's
not-
Points
highest
insane in the
goal
playoffs.
tally is 42.
That counts as
Kachuk
your
has
prime.
been insane in the playoffs too.
And what about Stammer? What's Stammer's
But
highest
Point
point
has
total?
2 cups.
Stammer's
Okay.
highest
It takes a
point
whole team to
total
win a cup.
is 106.
Not one player.
I know, but he
It's
certainly
not the
fucking
NBA
helped.
where you
Was that his
need
only
two
100-point
players in
season,
to
or
I'm
did he
just
have a
saying
few?
it certainly helped.
Only 100-point season. He has a 98 in there, but
Okay.
a 97.
But I think also Stammer went through a while where he wasn't playing.
Also injured.
But he played consistently well. Like, I say consistent enough. I just don't think it's fair. I'm defending Eichel here. I don't think it's fair to throw him in this list because we haven't seen a healthy Eichel for long enough.
Well, that was the first one.
Okay.
Let us know what you would rank with those players. Very interesting. The second one, Anze Kopitar, Nicholas Backstrom,
Wait. Oh, wait. Okay.
Jonathan Taves, and Alexander Barkov.
Why is the fucking Panther in here?
Who were they again?
Kopitar,
Yeah.
Barkov, Backstrom, Taves.
Jesus Christ.
Not Nicholas Backstrom, the goalie?
No.
Fuck me.
Jeez, this is a hard one. Fuck me.
Fucking pen.
Jake was gonna be like, Backstrom's not good because he had OV.
We'll have to, that might be an argument. You just gave him off the top of his dome.
I'm not
Guy
brain
was
dead.
nasty,
I'm
though.
not brain dead.
Well,
I'm so lost right now.
I say.
I think it's pretty easy. Personally.
of course you do.
Barkov first.
Barkov, I do not
know.
have first.
Actually, fuck. Don't do that.
Bro, I don't know who's first.
Again, and these are always interesting because it depends how you value Stanley Cups, which is always an interesting debate. But fellas, are we all ready? Do we have them down?
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
sir.
So,
I know. I'm
Okay, I got it.
well, T-Cat, write them down. I'm going to push you. Kopitar, Barkov, Backstrom, Taves.
I actually kind of like this now. that I-
Kopitar, Taves, Backshot, and Barkov. All right.
Backshot.
Who wants to go first?
I will.
I'll go.
Shane, you go.
Taves first. Kopi second. Barkov third. Backstrom fourth.
I have the exact same list.
Exact same?
My second, I actually had Barkov above Kopitar for the longest time, and then I switched the two because I think you got
I
to
thought it was
value
going to be
cups in there.
frowned upon.
I think you got to value cups and when Kopitar was part of that dynasty. Sorry, that's enough said from me.
Okay. Joel? This could be...
I got Kopitar. Oh my god. Taves.
Okay.
You're gonna have to make this big.
Why?
Just keep going.
Kopitar, Taves.
Nicholas. Barkov.
Okay, I mean.
Okay.
What's so bad about that?
Ellis-
Liam?
He is a
Taves
bad
got
drug,
some
kids.
gold medals and trophies.
Script, what are we saying?
He's
I got
second.
Taze 1, Kopitar 2, Backstrom 3, Barkov 4.
Oh.
Oh.
The only reason for that is because these guys are all late 30s. They've all done their time. They've all done everything. Kopitar has brought
Getting
a
sentimental
shitty-ass-
over here. I'm gonna cry.
Kopitar's brought a
I'm
shitty ass
crying.
last place team to a Stanley Cup final. Barkov hasn't had his shot yet. I think in the future, I think he could pass Backstrom and compete with Kopitar. But right now, I think Backstrom has it over him.
Hey.
Okay, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the most unbiased take from Jacob Scrivener ever. And T-Cat, why don't you round us off?
Kopitar 1. Taves 2. Barkov 3. Backstrom 4.
You had one job.
Listen, Taves
I
has
think
to be
Taves
one.
was-
Taves has
I
the
just-
undisputed. Undisputed one.
Let's see, he was number 1.
No.
Yeah.
3 cups. Gold medals.
Kopitar
Kane.
But he-
Kopitar was the leader on that
Kopitar
team.
had Dustin Brown.
What I'm saying is you can't base everything off the cup.
Quick, Dowdy.
William.
Exactly, which backs up the point that Kopitar's first.
I'm saying with points and with actually what he did for his team, Taze 100% during the season demolishes him.
I would agree.
Well,
would
no,
agree.
he was second.
Demolishes him.
Wouldn't you say?
No, because he was on the first line.
He had
And
so
Kane
many.
would score, Taze would be the passer, right? Where
I personally, I just think
he
Kopitar is better.
had Kuch who would
Kopitar's
do
better.
everything he would
No
do.
comment.
What
ahead,
was
Liam.
what was?
Is
I'm
that not the
really
same
like.
thing?
This is gonna sound bad, but I'm really like. Backstrom's career for me is very foggy. Like, what was his
Same.
highest?
Point total 101.
Oh shit.
And it was what, early
yeah.
2000s?
Early 2000, he has 101, 88, 86,
There
and
you
then
go.
a bunch of mid to high
I guess him and
70s.
Ovi were quite the duo.
And Mike Green? Fuck me, man.
And Mike Green.
Well, if we look at the stats, what was Kopitar doing?
Kopitar's highest is 92.
And look up
Yeah,
Taves.
but Kopitar had quite a few like.
Taves never put up points though. But let me see.
No, Taves. I think.
Yeah, he
maybe,
did.
I think Taves.
81.
81. But
Yeah,
still,
he was a play. He was a leader.
three
He was
So
a
was
leader.
Kopitar.
Okay.
Kopitar was a leader.
He's like a.
He was never captain.
You don't need to be captain to
the-
be a leader.
yeah, but
Okay,
you gotta
listen.
you gotta consider
When
roles.
if this team was down 3-1 in the series, Taves would be the guy that would carry
Seven.
them.
No.
and bring
Back
it to game
Not with
7,
points,
right?
though.
No,
Where
but-
Kopitar, like,
How are you gonna
I don't
fight
know
against
this
Drew Doughty? Like,
Yeah,
of
but
course
when-
Drew Doughty's the captain, but
He's not on
Kopitar's
here.
leading.
hey, well, Dustin
when you're
Brown's
talking
captain
when you're
too.
talking about prime, you have to consider the roles the player played. Like Taves, you can't.
Taves Conn
Taves-
Smythe winner.
Kopitar
Selke
did
winner,
everything
like,
though.
There you go.
Ross winner.
Gold medal.
Gold medal.
Bro, gold medal. It's a fucking team thing. It has nothing to do individual
Hockey
stats.
Hall of
How
Fame.
good you are, bro.
I'm so
Gold
Hockey
medals and
Hall
cups,
of
the whole
Fame.
team thing.
Scriv, who's your
Without
number
a
one?
team.
So
I
who
have
are you
Taves.
arguing
But
now?
you were just saying you want Taves when you're down 3-1. If it's a
Because
whole
he's
team, why does it fucking
Because
matter?
he's that leader that will bring you back. Kopitar ain't gonna lead you that way. He might put up.
Buddy,
the
I
points
picked
and
Taves.
stuff, but he's-
He did
oh,
though.
fucking
They were the
Interesting.
one
Again,
of the
so
worst.
very-
Yeah, they were
Very
last place
interesting.
or whatever, and then were able to finish, make 8 seed and won the cup. Yes.
So what do you?
But,
But what are you
you
saying?
had
You can't
Dustin
lead.
Brown. You had all those big guy leaders who could carry you that way. Kopitar was that guy who.
I
put
picked
up the points.
Taves. Why are you yelling at
I'm not
me?
yelling at you.
He
I'm
just
yelling
can't
at
look
you
straight.
because every time there's ever a comparison between any players, you guys always mention cups. But cups,
Because that's a bit.
but cups.
No.
That's
no,
a
if
huge
you're
thing.
mentioning
Fellas,
teams,
fellas, we're gonna have to move
then-
on to the next
if
one.
you're mentioning teams, I
No.
agree. Cups matter, but with
Again,
players, it shouldn't matter.
I think
because it takes
Taves is
20
definitely number
guys
one.
to win a cup.
We got
But
some
20
D1
guys.
But you can't say.
Every single one has to do their job to win a cup.
And if you're a good player and a like role model,
Okay.
you will attract
hold on,
players.
hold on.
Listen, fellas, we have to move on. We have to
Can I
move
say
on.
something?
No, we
you
have to
can't
move
say
on.
if
We
you
have to
want
move on.
you're down 3-1, you want
have
fucking
to
Taves.
move on.
LA was one of the worst teams.
And this,
Kopitar led them back up.
off-
It's to win
Florida
the
was
cup.
one of the
To be
worst
fair,
teams.
to be
Barkov
fair,
and
they were the
Kachuk
eighth
led them.
seed.
Hey,
I think
Thank you.
Taves
So you
should be
can't use
one.
the down
It's
seed
very
one.
Florida,
in
Florida was
everything.
the 16th
The
seed
next
last
one doesn't really have cups coming into play. There is two Stanley Cup
Well,
winners.
they're my number one.
Two Stanley Cup winners
I
in
wouldn't be
this one.
shocked.
In their prime. I need you to think of this. Johnny Gaudreau
Ooh.
in his prime. Philip Forsberg, Vladimir Tarasenko,
Whoa.
and Gabriel Landeskog.
Wait, what was the other one?
Landeskog.
No, the one before that.
Forsberg.
No, the one
Tarasenko.
after that.
Tarasenko.
Who are the four? again?
Wow.
Johnny Gaudreau,
Okay, that's all I needed.
Tarasenko, Forsberg,
That fucking hurts me to do that.
whatever. Landeskog.
I don't even know what I'm doing, man.
I think this one might be all across the board for the
Forsberg
boys.
and who's the other one?
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I threw this one in because
I
I
don't
think
think
there's
so.
this one. I think there's an obvious last.
I don't think it's
Really?
I don't think
obvious.
so either.
I think it's
I don't
obvious.
think it's.
I think
don't
first and last should be obvious. The middle two can fight for a spot.
I think the first
And one of these players currently plays for Florida, so take that into.
I wasn't taking that in at all,
Just
to be
fucking-
honest. It might seem like it, but I wasn't
I
taking
don't know.
I'm just fucking with you. Okay, fellas, do we have it down pat?
I think Liam's got to start.
No,
Liam?
no. Please let Liam start.
Liam
Please,
start.
for
Okay.
the love of God.
Laugh at me if you want. I know he's been injured for a while, but I have Landeskog 1,
I'm
Gaudreau,
not-
Gaudreau 2, Forsberg 3, and Tarasenko 4.
Wow.
Gaudreau 2.
I have them too.
Wait, who? And then finish it out. Finish it out. Who was the?
Fourth, I had Tarasenko.
Yeah.
And then, so
fourth-
I'll repeat it again. 1 Landeskog, 2 Gaudreau, 3 Forsberg, 4 Tarasenko. I think my 2 and 3 are interchangeable there, but I think Tarasenko and Landeskog for me are locked.
Wow.
The 2 cup winners.
Yeah.
Shane, go ahead.
I got pretty much the same list except Tarasenko and Forsberg flipped.
Well,
Forsberg
say your
last
list,
and
fuck.
So
Tarasenko
just say
third.
your list.
Okay, Landeskog first, Gaudreau second, Tarasenko third, Forsberg last.
Joel.
Fuck, I don't know how I feel anymore. But I got Landeskog,
Yeah.
Forsberg, Tarasenko, Gaudreau.
Wow. Wow. TK, go ahead.
I have Tarasenko 1, Landeskog
Wow.
2, Johnny Hockey 3, Forsberg 4.
Oh, jeez.
Another one where injuries do come into play. Let's
Tarasenko 1?
Scriv, let's hear it.
I have Tarasenko 1, Landeskog 2, Forsberg 3, Goudreau 4.
Stop fucking meat riding the Panthers.
Where's
I wasn't
this hate,
me-
Where's this hate from Johnny Hockey come from? This guy almost put up like 100
I love Johnny.
points.
I love
I do
Johnny.
too.
He put up
I
120
love him,
points,
but-
but he wasn't the clutch player that you need to be.
And he's shit now.
And what? Sorry, why is Tarasenko your 1?
Because
I mean, that playoff run was
'Cause he's
insane
clutch.
for the Blues.
without Tarasenko, Blues would have been nowhere that year.
Yeah,
How
but
old
that's-
is Goudreau?
They literally went from last.
We're forgetting
to
the meaning of prime. It's not a
Yeah.
one-off season.
I know, but
Tarasenko is
Like, is
Did
Goudreau
not.
not in his prime?
what we're doing right now.
Played for Columbus. I hope not.
He's putting up 60 points with Columbus right now.
But
Is
they
that
suck.
prime? If
But
you consider
Columbus
that
sucks.
prime,
Prime is
No, but
on
I'm
the
saying his
fucking
age.
flames.
His
So-
age. Is he not in his...
yeah, he is, but he's not playing.
like-
to his-
Yeah, but
that's-
some
this is-
primes-
These
Some
guys
primes-
are all like...
So this is what I rate when I rate these guys is prime,
Goudreau's 31.
longevity,
Okay, he's
and
older than I
what
thought.
they can do for their team in big time games when they need them. Not if they win or not, but what can they do?
Well, everyone's prime
And
is
for
different.
right now, Goudreau for me, his prime has lasted what 3-4 years maybe.
Exactly. Like, some are different.
Okay, where Tarasenko's been his prime for 8 years. Same with Landeskog, except for now he's injured.
Fuck, some of these
Forsberg
guys,
has been
man.
gross.
Some of these guys, they're fucking primes in junior. Like,
Forsberg had his probably almost one of his best seasons this season. And he was
He's
he
30
carried,
years old.
he
His best
carried
series.
the Nashville Devils to the playoffs.
Nashville Devils.
The Predators.
All I'm
what
saying is
happened
like
now?
I don't think Goudreau really ever carried his team. I think
No.
there was Kachuk on
But
that
that's-
team.
Neither
Lindbergh was on
Forsberg
that
put his
team.
team on his back.
Goudreau has never done that.
Landeskog's highest point total. I want you to take a guess.
Probably
75.
80-something.
80.
Low 80s.
Well, I'm scared it's going to
I
be
don't
low
know.
now that you're saying
I
it.
just don't think
Fucking
Tarasenko. Like when
90,
you look
I
at the
don't know.
Blues team, you had.
Landeskog.
I think
75 points. Is
Called
high.
that.
But who?
Okay.
But back then you had what? Alexander Steen, Bouwmeester, Petrangelo.
Exactly. Who on that team is carrying the way that Tarasenko carried?
Tarasenko didn't.
He was such a
But
young
let me tell you
guy.
something.
Bro.
I bring up Landeskog as only like not points to slight him, but like obviously he struggled with his injuries. Yet we all unanimously have him first, except for well, not unanimously, but most of us have him in
Top,
the top
two.
two.
Yeah.
Who's your first?
He's such a.
If I was to do this list, I have no fucking idea. I got no idea. It's very tough. I guess it's more about preference.
I just.
Like, a captain's a
I
big
don't.
role, though.
I don't
like,
think we're going to agree on this one, because I think all four
As
of these
the other
guys
ones.
are. There's not really a. I don't know. I think you fucked us with this list. I don't think Tarasenko's one though.
No.
There's no way.
I don't think he's one.
I think you
got
also gotta just go by who you like on this too.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I love
Like
Tarasenko.
you as a
he's still
general
third.
manager, who would you
Well,
take
I like
in this,
Forsberg
right?
over Gaudreau
I
and
would take
Tarasenko.
Landeskog.
But I have
I'm
to
saying,
last.
like, you have like for some lists like this, you have to take who you like over, and that's
Well,
why
I
I
put-
chose
and if-
Tarasenko and Landeskog before Gaudreau and Forsberg.
I picked the
I would
second
take
guy.
those two
I like
any
last.
day.
Okay. Yeah, I would take a healthy Landeskog over anybody on this list.
Exactly.
Very, very interesting. The next one is sort of the same. Cups don't really come into play, but
Good.
it is a star-studded next list. So we have
Goalies.
Artemi Panarin, David Pasternak,
Ooh.
Mikko Rantanen, and Leon Draisaitl.
That's so tough.
Rantanen, Pasternak, Draisaitl, Panarin.
Jesus.
That is so tough.
That's fucked.
That's fucked.
That's fucked up. You chose your list?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that hard. Personally,
What are you on, dude?
because all these
I don't know, man.
guys have been secondhand mans on each
I
team
don't
they
know.
play on.
All right.
Okay,
I'll
ready?
take. I'll bite the bullet.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Bite it. Boy.
I have Pasternak at 1, Dry at 2,
Crazy.
Dry at 2, Rantanen 3, and Panarin 4.
Wow.
I had
You
Dry
guys are
at
on
1.
the same
I had Dry
wavelength.
at 1, but I swapped it because you look at where Boston is and what Pasternak is doing, and then you look at the McDavid-Draisaitl tandem. If you split up Draisaitl from that, I think he's still going to be amazing, but I don't think he's going to be on that level he is now. We've had this discussion on the pod before, so
Great minds think alike.
I want you to know that Draisaitl has 5 seasons over 100 points.
I know.
Interesting. Joel, go ahead.
He also has
David.
I got Draisaitl, Rantanen, Pasta, and Panarin.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I think, yeah, okay.
Who wants next?
I can go. I have Draisaitl 1, Pasta 2, Bread 3, and Miko 4.
Oh wow!
Ew, brother, ew.
I think that might be the list. I think I agree with that.
Ew, brother, ew.
I have Ranson 1, Draisaitl 2,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Pasternak 3, Panarin 4.
What?
Rantanen what?
I have
What
Ranson
the
1.
fuck?
Why?
Because
Brother.
I think without him, I don't think Colorado would have done anything.
Wow.
So
I think
McKinnon's
he's
just-
one of the hearts of the team. I think Draisaitl, realistically, I think anywhere he goes, he's gonna do okay, but he'll never be that top guy.
Here's the logic.
I think Pasternak was always playing behind someone, like whether it was Marchand or Patrice.
I think I want to switch my 2 and 3.
And then Panarin's useless as tits when it comes to anything clutch and anything that's important in life.
Listen, the only thing
I'm just biased towards Brad Manning played for Chicago.
when you look at Pasta and Panarin, I mean, I guess you can kind of make the argument with Panarin when Kane was still heating up, but they didn't really have that dynamic, super dynamic duo where you have Rantanen and McKinnon, and then you have Draisaitl and McDavid. Draisaitl, I still think, if you split up Rantanen from McDavid, Rantanen from McKinnon and Draisaitl from McDavid, I think Draisaitl's trumping. I think Draisaitl's still going to be more productive than Rantanen, which is why I have him higher on that list. Pasternak is 1 because he's doing Panarin's role at a significantly better rate. Boston does not have another guy beside Panarin that can. Sure, you can make the argument for Marchand, but not even. He's nowhere near.
But you gotta think though, Pasternak's only played 1 year without Patrice, right?
Yeah, but even then, like with all these teams,
Patrice
you have McKinnon
and Marchand carried.
but you have-
Pasternak was that third guy who just.
You have
put the puck
McKinnon
in
and
the
Rantanen who are putting up like 90 plus points every season together. You have Draisaitl and McDavid doing record numbers every season together. You have Pasta who is doing record numbers every single season without that fall guy.
But it's the first year without that fall guy.
And he's
Patrice
still
was that fall guy.
He still proved it.
Pasternak still proved he's that
Yeah,
level.
that's what I'm saying.
But I
You
don't
also
think
haven't
Patrice
been-
was the same fall guy compared to those
Thank
other
you.
guys.
He's not.
100% he was.
He's not McDavid. He's not McKinnon.
Hey, but no matter what, you
Sorry,
put
Jacob.
anyone with those guys, they're gonna go off. That's how it
saying.
is.
But I'm still saying Rantanen and Draisaitl
But
are
I'm
at that
saying
level.
these two guys can go into any other team and be that next best
But-
thing or the best thing. Where Pasternak has a team where like for some reason I don't know what it is. They
I
can
think-
take shitty ass players and turn them into okay players in Boston.
You have that 1 and 4. Pasta and Panarin are trying to do the same role on a team. Like, sure, Zibanejad's up there with Panarin being that sort of point duo, but Pasternak is on a level of his own because he's doing it without a. Boston's
no
team
one to
is
feed
nowhere
him.
near as good as it was, even a year ago. Like they lost so many key players. Whereas you take McKinnon and McDavid and you remove them from those two guys, I still think they're doing bits, just not as well as what Pasternak is doing. I think Pasternak is in a field of his own when you remove those two guys from Rantanen and Draisaitl.
But we also have no proof of that, right? You can't.
But that's the whole point of the list. You're basing
right.
it off of that hypothetical.
You're right, but then what about like Panarin though? He's never had that guy.
Because we don't need
He's
a
always
hypothetical.
he's been that guy.
Panarin is 4 because you don't need that hypothetical
That's what I
for.
mean.
We've
He's
seen
been
what he
that
can
guy.
do. The 2 and 3 are there because they're hypotheticals, and we have those seasons to base off what they can do. So I'm just saying, if you take McDavid out of the equation for Draisaitl, I don't think he's doing as much as Pasternak can do, but he's still number 2 because I think he's going to be significantly better than
I think
Rantanen and Panarin.
Draisaitl's still doing more than Pasternak.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I think.
I don't
I
think
think
so.
no matter where
Yeah.
Draisaitl goes, he's gonna carry.
No shot.
No shot.
matter
I
where
think
he
if
goes.
you switch
Oh, do
Dry
they even
and
play
Pasta,
together that often?
if you switch Dry and Pasta, I think Pasta's doing the exact
Yeah,
same,
but do
if
they
not
even
even better than
wait? Hold on.
Draisaitl.
Does McDavid and Draisaitl even play
Power
together
play.
that often?
Power play.
Other than
Edmonton
the
has
power
been
play.
running. Yeah, but you can't even rule that out. Edmonton's power play makes up half their game because they're always on the fucking power play. That's just the way their team works. They're drawing penalties. They're going on that power play.
They're a
and they're doing
power
the
play
same
team.
thing. You could look at Draisaitl's points, and I guarantee you, over a third of those came from the power play.
Well, either way, it's time to get into the 5-back quiz.
Oh, there's a quiz?
Now,
Quiz?
one of us doesn't have a buzzer, so if one of you guys want to team up with someone, you can.
Me and T.
I mean, we
Me and T.
we might as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Shane and I. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
You can be in charge of the buzzer.
you want to be on
You be in
his
charge of the
team?
buzzer.
I'm fucking.
Okay.
So let's hear the buzzer noises into the mic.
okay, mine's not loud enough.
Your first question: who won the Hart Trophy for the most valuable player in the 2016-17 season?
Jesus Christ.
I'll give
Kucherov?
incorrect. I can give you 3 names if
Kane?
incorrect.
The Heart.
Now we all need to guess now, and then we'll get questions or hints, whatever the fuck it's called.
16, 17. That was the year.
Islanders player.
Who won in 16, 17?
That's what I'm trying to fucking think of.
It wasn't Mc...
Liam?
Matthews.
Incorrect.
That was his draft year, was it not?
Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, that was his draft year. Fuck. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
Wait, which year was it? Sorry.
No.
16, 17.
Can I go McDavid?
McDavid.
Correct.
Let's go, baby.
McDavid was.
I thought he was injured.
No,
around
that's
that
the
time.
first year, 15.
Yeah.
That's why I was
Okay.
debating the whole time. Wait, why did we
Oh,
hit the buzz?
shit.
We were the last guys to guess.
I don't know.
It's part of the
It's
game,
part of the
buddy.
quiz.
It's
Yeah.
part of the game.
That's
What?
why Scriv loses.
That's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Which player was awarded the Norris Trophy for Best Defenseman in 2019?
Roman Yossi?
Incorrect.
What?
Victor Hedman.
Incorrect.
2019.
2019.
Is that not like
Go
a
for
year
it.
of?
I don't want to guess.
No, I don't think so. Who'd you guess? Yossi and
I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't you worry.
Hedman?
2019.
You got the fucking little. Do it.
Don't do that. Was he cooking back then?
Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't even. Fuck.
Let's hear.
You know what? It's definitely not his year, but I just throw out EK65.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Drew Doughty.
Incorrect. 3 names for you.
No.
Are you dumb?
Yeah.
Actually, I can't give you 3 names because you already guessed.
Just
them.
say,
That's awkward.
just give,
Give conference.
yeah, give conference.
That might give it away.
Western Conference defender. In 2019.
Oh, fuck.
That's where he
Dude,
played when
there's-
he won it.
Wait, 2019.
You know what? I'll do a better hint. Canadian team.
Right now.
In the
No.
Western
No,
Conference.
when he won
When he
it?
won, he played for a Canadian team.
Alex Petrangelo.
No,
Incorrect.
you idiot! I know who it is now.
Petrangelo was on Vegas. back then.
Idiot!
Shane
Is it Quinn?
Hughes.
What?
you
Fuck.
2019.
I know who it is.
No, his, well, his
Wait,
draft years are.
So
wait.
we have Edmonton, Vancouver, Calgary.
There's shit ton of.
There's
Teams.
7.
Yeah, I know.
No, but
I know who it is.
There's only it's
What?
Only Canadian, it's
That's
a
what I'm
Canadian
saying.
I know who it is.
Edmonton and Vancouver.
Get you on a buzzer
In the
then.
West and Calgary.
Because Liam's the last
I know
guess.
who it is.
Liam's
No
the
love
last
for
guess.
Winnipeg,
There's
boys.
Joel as
Liam's the
well.
last guess. Oh.
I know who it
Edmonton,
is.
Vancouver,
Hey, don't work
Calgary,
together, you
He said
donkeys.
Winnipeg.
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 Oh, Dustin Bufflin.
Wrong.
No, Morrissey.
Wrong.
Oh, why would you say?
2019.
Why would I?
Go ahead.
Geo.
Correct.
Giordano?
Yes, you
Did he
idiot!
buzz? Did he buzz?
Giordano.
Yes, I did. I was fucking.
Wait, Giordano won the
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I didn't know that. I had no
Jesus
idea.
Christ.
I
As
had no
soon as he
idea.
said Canadian team, I knew it. And then you're.
Who led the league in points during the 2020-2021 season?
Wow, that was a lot of 20s.
I heard Kappa.
I did too.
I've heard Wolf, too.
Connor
both- they
McDavid.
both-
Correct.
That was easy.
I thought it was gonna be a trick one.
Was
I
I
thought it was
host? Was
true.
I host?
No, that was
Who
definitely him. I'm sorry.
won the Vezina Trophy for best goaltender in the 2018-2019
Scriv.
season?
Scriv.
Brain Holtby.
Incorrect.
So confident.
Connor Hellebuck.
Incorrect.
First one this year.
Quick.
Incorrect.
Pecorine.
Incorrect.
It was Lundqvist.
Incorrect.
Flurry.
No, can we get a hint? Because he went really fast.
No.
I will give you the names.
Well, he
yeah,
jumped.
they're out.
No,
Yeah.
but they
Nah,
jumped.
nah,
We were
that
doing it after
works.
every
Shane Buzz.
second
What did you
guess.
say?
Vesna in 2018-2019.
Oh no, I thought you said the answer.
No.
That's
Go.
we
But
were going every.
It's the rules of the quiz.
Because
Drew.
you
I
went too
fucking
fast
was.
Hey,
though.
go ahead.
I said Flurry.
No, not Flurry.
See, both of us buzzed.
2018-2019?
Yes.
I swore it was Holtby. Because that's when they won the cup.
Wasn't him though.
It wasn't him.
No, it wasn't him.
Shesterkin.
Correct, bro.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
Joel, your
I
last
think it was a
one.
no name.
Dude, I suck.
Okay, go for it. I'll wait for
Last one that I'll give you a hint.
Just gas fuck.
Just guess. I gotta piss.
When the hell did you know
Ben
this
Bishop.
stuff?
Incorrect.
When did you start knowing
So,
stuff?
names. Robin Lehner, Sergei Bobrovsky, Andre Vasilevsky, or
Bassi.
correct. I fucking had it too. Correct. Which player won the Calder Trophy for Rookie of the Year in 2015?
No shit.
It's
Patrick Laine.
Incorrect.
Fuck. I fucked that up. Fuck me.
2016,
Fuck
15.
me. Fuck
It
me.
wasn't,
Stop.
Davo.
Shut
it
up.
was
I
the
know.
other guy.
2015 Rookie of the Year.
Too late, buddy. You already guessed.
Did,
Fuck off.
did fuck all, I'm pretty sure, after. I might be wrong.
Wait, wasn't Davo, wasn't Eichel, wasn't...
Say it. You buzzed.
Who's... Wait, hold on. Who's fucking third? Is that... Matt Barzal!
No.
Nice try, dude.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, Joel, you want to?
Oh, fuck!
2015.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
It'd be the 20.
Wait.
Did you buzz, Joe?
No, I have no clue.
No.
Think
Oh,
it
no.
could young players.
No.
Okay. Fuck. Time limit. Let's go.
Okay, boys, I need an answer here.
Yeah, Liam's
Yeah,
got it.
Joel,
Liam,
go ahead.
I got no
got a
answer.
dip.
I don't either.
You guys,
Okay.
I'll
Okay,
let them.
I'll break
Hold
everyone
on,
back
hold
in
on,
then.
hold on.
Wait.
So it would
Jack
be...
Eichel.
No.
With a try.
We did pause, but.
Go
Oh,
ahead,
he
Shane.
said he's
Panarin.
gonna question.
Incorrect. So it's the 2014,
That's what your confident guess was?
2014-2015 season.
Yeah, that's 2014 in there. That's where we went wrong.
Go ahead, Liam.
McKinnon.
No. 2014-2015 season, the player was a defenseman.
Yeah, I know this.
Defense.
Aaron Ekblad.
Correct!
Fuck me.
Talked about him on the show. It's
Fuck
Ekblad.
me.
Dubs in the chat.
As soon as I heard defenseman, I knew who the fuck it was.
fuck
God
was it?
damn
Alright.
Which team was the runner-up in the 2018 Stanley Cup Finals?
Was it
Might be
me?
what?
Yeah, it was Wolf.
Vegas.
Correct!
How to be, bud.
Shane 2, Liam 1, Joel and T 3.
Hey.
I don't have any.
Jake and T, sorry.
I got nothing.
0 for Joel. In what year did the LA Kings win their first Stanley Cup? Is it 2011, 2012,
2012.
Correct!
You said no, you jackass. I was about
You
to
gotta
buzz.
fucking wait, cause
Which goaltender set the record for the most single season wins with 48 in 2015-2016? Most wins, 48 wins, 2015-2016.
So that would have been the 2015 Stanley Cup.
2015 to 2016.
So the 2016 Stanley Cup.
Sure.
That was...
No, like what year was?
Yeah, it
From
was...
2015 to 2016,
Yeah.
that season.
So that 2015 Cup.
No.
no,
2016.
Hey, just shut up.
my
Just let him
God,
be
you're
dumb.
so stupid.
That was the year before Vegas
Yeah,
came
yeah,
in,
yeah, yeah.
which would have been...
I'm just trying to throw you guys off.
Was it
No.
Just give us the options.
Hendrik Lundqvist, Carey Price,
That's what I was gonna say. Price.
incorrect.
Oh.
Braden Holtby or Andre Vasilevsky,
Vasi.
incorrect.
Hopi.
Correct.
I thought it was Price.
The price is not right, bitch.
Which
Yeah.
team did Taylor Hall join after being traded for the Edmonton Oilers in 2016? All right, Keppa.
New Jersey Diablos.
Correct.
Check the tape.
It's the Devils.
Check the tape.
Who won the MVP award at the 2016 World Cup of Hockey?
Oh, fuck.
Oh
The
fuck.
final question of the quiz. Joel, can you get
McKinnon.
1 point? That's wrong. He played wrong.
Wait, like World Juniors.
No,
No, World Cup. So that's
Oh,
the
during
World
the playoffs.
Liam?
That's a difficult one.
McDavid.
Incorrect.
He wasn't.
McKinnon went off.
He wasn't playing for.
McKinnon was
Shane, if you get this, you tie the quiz. I have one more question. But
World Cup, no.
Okay.
if Liam or Joel gets it, doesn't matter. If they get it, they win. Go ahead.
No.
Crosby.
Correct! Fuck me! I said that to you.
No! Be confident, bro. If you know it, just think about it.
there.
Crosby's
said
my
I don't know.
guy.
If I don't know, you go fucking
The
answer.
final
Crosby is my
question.
guy.
The final question.
What's the score?
Trouble in
Hey,
paradise.
last question. Fire this
is
bitch.
between Shane and you two for the win. Which team traded for Phil Kessel in 2019? It's between them two.
The Pittsburgh Penguins.
Incorrect.
Idiot. What the fuck?
traded
Where the fuck?
in 2019.
Traded for Phil?
Shit.
Wait, traded for Phil. Can I answer this?
my
I'm
God.
still in.
You're not in.
It's
No, hey!
For Phil. Like they got
Wait,
Phil.
what year? Sorry.
I
In
already said the
2019, they
question.
traded for Phil.
Are you
Oh fuck! It's Vegas.
Incorrect. Shane.
Arizona?
Shane Stanley has won the quiz. That's gonna do it for this episode.
Trouble in paradise.
We'll see y'all later.
Go Edmonton.
Hey,